Welcome to our walkthrough of Forex.com Advantage Web. This platform is web-based and can be accessed from any web browser connected to the internet. This is what you see when you open the platform. There are several different pre-built workspaces that you could choose from in order to control the look and feel and the layout of the platform. That can be changed right up here on this pull-down menu. I happen to choose the Forex.com Advantage Web workspace, but you could choose what you wish and even build your own customized workspaces. As you can see, you have the main components of the platform all laid out for you. Here to the left, we have the market search window, where you could search for all of the many FX currency pairs that we offer for trading. In the middle here, we have the watch list window, where you could build your own watch lists and keep track of the currencies you frequently trade. Over on the right here, you have your charts, which can be maximized so that you could do your analysis and trade directly from the charts. Finally, on the bottom here, you have your trade information, which includes the open positions, active orders, order history, and trade history. Now let's start from the beginning on market search. Here you could type whichever currency pair you're looking for into the search box. Or you could simply click on the popular or FX categories and drill down to the markets you're interested in. For example, I could click on the FX button and then choose FX Major, which are the major currency pairs. And then I could add any or all of the pairs onto my watch list to the right. To do so, simply drag the currency pair you want, let's try Euro Yen, onto the watch list like so. And it appears on your watch list. This brings us to the watch list area of the platform here in the middle. You can create as many watch lists as you wish simply by clicking on this icon up here on the top left. This is a star with a plus sign on it. It opens up a small window where you can name your new watch list. To the right of that new watch list button is a pull-down list where you could choose to view your existing watch lists. And to the right of that, you have a pull-down list where you could open an existing watch list on a new tab. And you can also manage your watch lists here with this button, where you could rename or delete any existing watch list or go ahead and create a new one. Everything you need to do in terms of your trading, analysis, and research can be done from your watch list. Let's take the example of the euro dollar, which represents the euro currency against the US dollar. On this pull-down list right here, you could get market information, which is simply the trading information you should know before you trade this market. Here we have the minimum size and the maximum size, and so on. Here we also have the price tolerance pull-down, where you can control and limit the amount of slippage that's acceptable to you. You could choose anywhere from 0 all the way up. Also on the pull-down list is Open Chart, where you could open a new chart on the euro dollar. I'll go ahead in more depth on the charts a little bit later. We also have news headlines on the pull-down list, where you can get up-to-the-minute news articles pertaining to the currency pair you're looking at. To the right of the pull-down menu, we have the direction of the last price move, green for up and red for down. And then you have the current spread right here. And then you have price buttons where you could place your market order trades directly. If you would like to buy the euro dollar at the current market price, you would simply click on the buy price right here. If you wish to sell or short the euro dollar, you would simply click on the sell price right here. Let's go ahead and put in a trade to buy the euro dollar at the current market price. So I click on the buy price, and once I do this, I have a deal ticket opening up. Here on the deal ticket, I could put in a market order at the current market price. Here it says it's a buy trade. We have the current price right here in gray, and you could enter in the quantity or position size of your trade right here. Let's choose 10,000, a mini lot. And then on the bottom here, we have the margin calculator, which will tell you exactly how much margin is required for this trade, as well as your trading resources pre and post trade. Let's go ahead and open that up. So I've set my market order, but before we place the trade, let's quickly go to the second tab on this deal ticket, which is the order tab. Now again, the Trade tab that we were just on allows us to place market orders at the current market price. The Order tab, though, allows us to place an entry order to be executed at a future price if the market reaches that level. So here I would again choose whether I would like to buy or sell, type in the price at which I would like to enter this trade, enter a quantity or position size, as well as a good till condition. It could be good till canceled, end of day, or to a certain time. So that's the Order tab. Now let's go back to the Trade tab to execute my market order. I check my settings on this trade and then click on the Place Trade button on the bottom right. And here I get a confirmation ticket. I click OK. Right away, you see my open euro-dollar position down here under the Open Positions tab. Here I have all of the information about that trade, including buttons to edit the trade or to close it. Now if I click onto the next tab called Active Orders, this will show any entry orders I may have. To the right of the Active Orders tab, I have the Order History tab, which shows all of my previous orders. And then we have the Trade History tab, which shows all of my previous trades. Now let's go back to my open position. We could either edit the position or close the position by clicking on the Close button right here. Another way to close the position is through the use of entry orders to sell the existing euro-dollar buy position. I could create an entry order to sell above the market to make a profit on my original buy position, and also an entry order to sell below the market to cut my losses if the market goes against me. But let's go ahead and just close the position now by clicking on the Close button. And when I do so, I close position and I get another confirmation ticket. I click OK and the trade is done. Now that we know how trades and orders work and how you can edit your orders and close your trades, let's finally move on to the charts. As I mentioned, you could access the charts either by going to your watch list pull-down menu up here and clicking on Open Chart, or you could go to any open chart to the right here and choosing a market. I'm going to want my chart bigger so I could do analysis and trading on it. So I would simply click on the Maximize Window button right up here on the right and maximize the window. Now that it's nice and big, let's get to work. Up here on the left, you have several different pull-down menus. To change a chart to another market in your watch list, simply choose the market with this Market button. Now right now it's on a 5-minute chart, but I want to make it a daily chart. So I click on this pull-down list right here, and we have all the different time frames that we offer. Let's change it to a daily chart. The next pull-down menu allows you to add indicators and a drawing toolbar, but I'll get to that in a minute. To the right, you have Chart Type pull-down, where you could choose the type of charting you prefer. By default, it's a candlestick chart, but you could choose a bar chart, or a line chart, or any of a number of different chart types. You could also change the price type on this menu from the bid price to the ask price to the mid price, which is between the bid and ask. By default, it's set to mid. Let's keep these settings. Now the button further to the right allows you to save your chart settings so you could retrieve your preferred chart profile later. And then to the right of that, this button allows you to print or save a chart image. And then below these pull-down menus, you have the same sell and buy price buttons that were found on your watch list. You could use these to trade directly from the charts. Clicking on buy or sell will open up the same deal ticket as before. Let's quickly click on buy again. Finally, let's go over chart indicators and drawing tools. As I mentioned before, you could add indicators by clicking on this menu right up here and then clicking on Add Indicator. A pop-up window comes up where you could choose from a number of different technical indicators, as you can see here. You could also choose color schemes and settings. Now let's go ahead and choose the Relative Strength Index right down here, or the RSI, and let's keep the default settings. We click on Apply to Chart, then click on Close, and as you can see, the RSI has been added to the chart on the bottom. To get rid of it, simply click on this icon right here. Now, in order to get your drawing tools, simply go to the indicator button up here once again and choose Drawing Toolbar. A small toolbar opens up right here on the top left, and you could choose your drawings right over here. We offer standard trend lines and linear regression lines, parallel trend channels, shapes like rectangles and triangles, horizontal support and resistance lines, text and arrow tools, Fibonacci studies, and standard deviation channels. Finally, you could change the colors of any of your drawings with this color chooser right here. Let's go ahead and put in a simple horizontal support and resistance line on the Eurodollar daily chart. I would simply go to this button right here, click on horizontal line, and then go ahead and drop my line, and as you can see, it's right down here on the bottom. Now let's minimize the chart once again. And there you have it. Thank you very much for viewing this walkthrough on the Forex.com Advantage web platform. Please contact us if you have any questions.